the A-frame. Oh, the cuteness and the inconvenience of the A-frame. Because it's so funny how, like, knowing the end of something motivates you to, like, either do something or appreciate it. I feel like, oh, there's so much I want to do now that I know that I'm going to be moving from this cute little A-frame place. And one of those things is that I just want to show people that tiny home living is not always glamorous. It doesn't have to be some random place in the woods. Like, we're close to the city. And then it's doable, especially with a baby. But I will also let you know the pros and the cons, because there are definitely pros and cons to studio, like, yeah, studio, one room, tiny home living. All right, let's do a little tour of our place. Our unit is actually above a garage, but I'm showing you from the backyard because it's nicer. Look at that view. So here's our front door. Actually, we like to keep our shoes right there by the door. And here is our little makeshift kitchen. Because it was like, I don't know what this unit was supposed to be, but it doesn't come with a kitchen. We got a cooktop and I just made a little makeshift kitchen area and put our fridge, our little mini fridge right there. And yes, I made it work without a full-size fridge, although we do have another mini fridge outside right on the patio. But this is it, y'all. This is just what it looks like every day, real life. I didn't even clean it up for y'all. Put our water there, our one bookshelf on our one like flat wall that's tall enough. And we eat on the floor like Korean style. Yep, all the stuff shoved into there. So Jasper can't get it and pull stuff down. Hi Sheila, this is my plant. She's been with me for many years. She almost died, but she's still with me. She's been with me longer than Paul. Here's our little mini couch, our living room area. Love that dresser. It's like this old, I don't know if it's vintage, but our neighbors gave it to us, and it matches my favorite wardrobe. So I just love that, the like triangle detail. Here's our bathroom. We have a closet in there, so that's the door that you're seeing. It's pretty long, actually. We are able to fit our suitcases in there. And I like that the bathroom is pretty big. No bathtub, but it does come with a shower. All right, here's Jasper's play area. And this is our sleep area. We co-sleep, and so we just sleep the long way. We kind of just turned our mattress sideways and then put another like foldable mattress at the foot so that it would work. Yep, I had to put all the books up there because Jasper would grab them and pull them down. And then we have some storage units outside on our patio. Little play area for Jasper. There's a little mini fridge I was talking about, and the microwave is outside because there's no room for it in our mini kitchen. But here's our backyard. So much space. I can really just decompress out here. Be surrounded by green and trees. There's lots of space. I tried to do like a little garden in the back, and Paul has a little work area. We did some backyard camping with our little fire pit and tent. But yeah, here's our spot. Three, two, one. Dun, da, da, dun. Okay, so I want to share some pros and cons with you guys about living in tiny home living, but also also my voice just went out. Oh, okay, my voice may or may not be here during this video. Some pros and cons to tiny home living, because there are pros and cons, especially with this little one. One of the pros that I'm finding more and more enjoyable is living more simply, living with less. And then I discovered the minimalist mom, and it's like she really helped me have a healthy balance between having stuff and not being like I have 2 forks or something. She was really helpful with that. Blah, 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 blah. You want to say something? Yeah, that's so. So it's nice not having a lot of stuff. There is something so cathartic about just being able to see an inventory in my head without knowing where everything is. All the things that I have. Like, I don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I don't even know what's down in the garage, because we ain't got no garage. You know, we're living super simply. We're really trying to have just what we need. Okay. Okay, another pro to living in this small space, and this is unique to this space, and this is what I feel like does make it work, which is why a lot of people do tiny homes like in the middle of a forest, is having access to nature super close. Like, we have a really nice backyard. We have like access to nature right there, so it doesn't feel like we have to be inside all the time, like confined to this little space. But I feel like what's really nice about this space, if you're tiny home living like straight up in the middle of the city, that's gonna be hard. You need to find some parks. But it's nice to have access to nature, because then you're outside more vitamin D, because we're all lacking in vitamin D. And it's just nice to be outside and not so confined all the time. Another pro I would count is saying that I can see my child from any part of this house. I can be in the kitchen, which is like literally right there, and he's in the living room playing, leaving me alone. Thank you, Jesus. And I don't have to like run to another part of the house to see what he's doing. So I would say it's like nice and cozy. It makes it really easy for watching this little one who is now like exploring every single part of our house, which takes me to one of the cons. Because this home is tiny, Jasper can tornado this house in like 5 minutes. Therefore, I feel like I'm cleaning it like he wants to blow the flower. I can't. Here, hold it. Good try, Bubba. He can destroy this house in like less than 5 minutes, and I feel like I'm cleaning it multiple times a day just to keep my sanity. That is one of the cons. If there was like a separate playroom for him, then he would just get his playroom messy, and then maybe like the living room that we're all chilling in. But this whole house is his playroom, and it gets destroyed. Let me tell you, he do it fast. I don't know how he does it that fast, but the mop be in the living room, shoes are everywhere, the blocks are in the bathroom. Like, I have to like clean it all the time. Tiny space means, oh, and then you see the mess more. It's not like I can just go to another room and ignore the mess in the other room. It's like it's all right here. That is an unfortunate part that I don't like, which makes me keep wanting to get rid of stuff and go more minimalist, because I'm like, if we have less stuff, then it's gonna be less clutter everywhere, and then this house won't look as messy as Jasper destroys it. But I will say, yeah, that as I am getting rid of more stuff, it's easier to clean it up real quick because we don't have a million things. Is this a video plug for minimalism? Maybe that's one of the sub points. Okay, I'm gonna try to not cut my head off in this frame. Who needs to see my forehead? Anyways, another con specific to this place we're living in, these tilted ceilings, the A-frame. Oh, the cuteness and the inconvenience of the A-frame, because that means we have no wall storage. So I mean, and we're renting, so it's not like we can install. That'd be great if we could install some wall storage, but when you're renting in this LA market, this California market, you can't be installing stuff. So we did not find a solution for that. Didn't find the IKEA hack. Just did not have enough mental brain space. Moms, you know. Okay, let's see. Any more pros? It is coming to a close for winter, but something that I really enjoy is that this place gets warm so fast. We have like this wall unit heater. Which order? I don't know. And it gets so nice and roasty toasty in here. So we are not cold this winter. And that's why he can be naked boy, because he does not like clothes. We just keep it nice and warm in here. Oh, he's falling. Even though it's chilly outside, it's nice and toasty inside, and it doesn't cost a whole bunch to keep it warm in here. Even if we just use a little space heater, it would stay nice and toasty. But overall, I would say I have enjoyed, yes, Jasper. I've enjoyed the uniqueness of this space. I've enjoyed the coziness. I am a person who has been used to moving a lot, so I love slimming down my inventory, not having a lot of stuff. Like, the more stuff we get, actually, the more stressed I get, and then I have to, like, declutter. Decluttering is becoming a part of my routine. But I've been enjoying this coziness. It's been such a fun, cute, cozy stage of life. I'm going to be so sad when it's over. But I'm not sure where the next place will be. Hopefully it'll be another cozy place where we don't succumb to the pressures to have more. You always have to have more and have all this stuff. I'm not opposed to somewhere bigger, but I want to keep being able to live simply and enjoy the things that matter, enjoy time with him. So thanks for watching this video. This is so funny, my first YouTube video. Thanks for watching. If you watched all the way to the end, and you're in a little tiny home, I hope you're encouraged that you're not alone. If you're not in like some super cute like app deco like Instagrammable space, who cares? You're making it work. You're spending time with your family. You're doing things that are most important. If you're not tiny home living and you're wondering if you could do it, you could do it. Try living with less, even if you are living in a huge space. Try living with less. Live more simply. Enjoy what matters. Bye. What, Jasper? Did you want to say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you want to say?
Yeah.
I love my tiny home. I love Mama and Appa. Yeah? Anything else? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.